Hey guys, welcome to Passive Income Institute and welcome to another Passive Income Institute video. First of all, I want to apologize for the noise that you may hear in the background. I'm doing this recording in the close proximity of an actual event taking place. So I'm going to hope that I talk loud enough so that you can hear what I'm saying. Now, it's been a while since I've done a video, and that's because 2025 was, let me say, a rather interesting year. And so what I've been doing is I've been using the opportunity to pivot. I've been using the opportunity to assess and to see how differently I can approach what I'm doing. I'm involved in a number of things. I'm on my way to clinic now, and I'm taking the time out to do this video because I believe it's important. I believe it's necessary. I believe in multiple streams of income, obviously. And so in my multiple streams of opportunity, in my portfolio, I have what is called passive income sources. And I'm always on the hunt looking for passive income sources, opportunities that don't require my direct input or my day-to-day oversight for it to be of success to me. So I want to thank you for joining me. And I want to thank you for joining me on our channel, Passive Income Institute. Passive Income Institute is a channel dedicated to exploring real-world strategies for generating income through automation, digital tools, and emerging technologies. And I wanted to sort of position our channel differently. As a matter of fact, I'm actually working on a project that I want to document, and that is the reason why I'm doing this video. I'm actually doing this video because I'm looking at what I call passive opportunities that are automated and digital. So I'm doing an experiment in what I call emerging technologies. And so I'm asking the question, is it possible to earn passively through automation using digital tools and emerging technologies? That's basically what this project is about. And so on this particular project, I will be documenting a live experiment using one of our first projects, which is called Cribex.io. And Cribex is the world's first AI-powered crypto trading bot platform. And so I'll be sharing with you my personal journey, my results, my lessons, my insights with you in real time. I'm doing it as an experiment because last year and the year before, I've been a part of so many opportunities, and I approached them as if, for certain I knew where they were going to work. And I've been having a lot of bad experiences. I've earned from some of these opportunities, but then I've shared some of these opportunities with persons. And I think what happened was that I approached them as if they were solid opportunities. And from in that way, because persons would have trusted me, some persons, nobody holds me accountable, but I know a lot of persons got involved because of the whole trust that I had, that I shared with them. So now it has brought me to a point where I'm asking the question, is passive income really possible through automation, through digital tools, or through emerging technologies? So my approach now is strictly experimental. Whatever funds I use, experimental. And this opportunity was shared. I'm actually doing this opportunity because it was shared with me by somebody who I consider to be credible. And of course, I've done my due diligence to see if this is, if this is something I would want to get into. So from the get-go, I'm telling you, it is an experiment. I don't know much about the principles. I don't know about the persons at the top. And so one thing I've learned is that one of the red flags that goes off is usually when you're going to be a part of any type of, especially automation, automated program, when it is a rug pull, or for those persons who don't know what a rug pull is, it's an opportunity where the principal, the contributors, the owners of the opportunity allow some persons to benefit. And when the confidence has been, achieved, when confidence is in the program, all of a sudden it is just suddenly pulled from beneath your foot and you are left with nothing. That's what a rug pull is. And so one of the red flags of a rug pull is that most of the times the persons at the top will not show themselves. They will not come out. They will not be visible. And so what I've learned is one thing I look for as a red flag is any opportunity I want to get involved in. I want to look to find out if the CEO or if the principal operating persons are visible, if they do want to come out. And that's one thing I found out with this opportunity. So one of my assessment is, are the principal operators visible? And so far they have, I have seen that they are visible. Again, I don't know enough. I don't know much about it. This is an experiment. And I'm going to tell you now why I'm doing the experiment. But so far, hopefully we will get, if possible, maybe somebody or the principal operators on the show to talk about it. And we're going to hopefully get the opportunity to ask them questions to know more about it. And this is not to build confidence, but in my experiment, it is to see and hear what they say. And then it is to assess the program against what they say to see if there's any credibility. All right. So this is not a theory. As I said, this is a transparent experiment where you can watch the process unfold step by step. And I'll be sharing with you AI trading bot experiments, real account updates. I'll be sharing with you strategy discussions. I'll be sharing with you behind the scenes transparency. And the idea is to document the journey and to share real data and help viewers understand how AI and automation may be used to create additional income streams, because we're in an age now of AI. AI is a new tool, and so I want to experiment to see if this new tool is possible. Are we living in the age where we will see persons earning through automatic means? You know, I'm excited to hear about that. And so if you are interested in AI trading bots, if you're interested in crypto automation, if you're interested in passive income experiments, if you're interested in financial technology, then I want you to subscribe to this channel and follow the journey. Now, even though this is experimental, I have included also a link to our WhatsApp group, so that if you want to come on this journey with me, then you can join the WhatsApp group, and I will share as much as I know with you if you are of that mindset. And so I encourage you, please subscribe to the channel. And also, if you're interested, join our team. Again, this is not to convince anyone. This channel shares personal experience and educational content only. Nothing on this channel should be considered as financial advice. Always do your own due diligence. Always do your research. Now, with that being said, let me go right into today's video. I want to share my back office with you. Now, I tried to do this on numerous occasions. I tried to do this the first day I started out. And I did the video, so I did day number one before I started earning anything. So I have but the internet was kind of crappy, so it wasn't recorded well. You know, if persons want that video, I can share it with them. I think I'm gonna put it on I'm gonna put it up because there's some lagging, but there's some content there persons can see day zero. And then I tried another time to do a recording, and the same thing happened because I was hotspotting from my phone because I had issues with my landline. All right. So in today's video, I just want to do a quick back office tour and show you what is happening so far with this account that I have. All right. So let's go right there now and let's do that. All right. So this is my back office. I started the 10th of March, 2026, you know, and as I said, I did a video on that day. Now, right out the front, this is a subscription-based program. So I have 21 days remaining, and my next bill is going to be the 9th of April, 2026. I'm on a monthly plan, so let me just share that with you. I've done a total of 13 trades, and all 13 have been successful. Let me just say, guys, what I love about this program is that it's 100% automatic. I don't have to do anything. Once I funded my account, put in my my funds, and turned on my subscription, it has been automated so far. So far, the program is 95% accurate, not full 100, but it is 95% accurate. So far, I've done 13 trades, I've won all 13 of them with zero loss. As I said to you before, and this is the volume that I've executed, over $2,000 I have where a business I've executed so far. And I'll break that down in a little while. So there are two plans. There is the monthly plan, which is $29, and there's a yearly plan, which is $248. Now, you get 30 days free. So if you fund your account, it's possible that the $29 that you would pay may not be out of pocket. It will actually be money that you earn from the program. I'll talk to you more about that. So 29 days, basically $29 per month and $248 upfront. The minimum that you start your account with is $200. For the annual plan, it's the same $200. The maximum trades per day is 10. And there are days, let me just say, there are days where there is absolutely no trade, because what will happen is that the bot will not trade unless it is pretty certain that it is going to win that trade. Right? So there are times when you'll have no trade, there are days when you'll have more trades, but the maximum that you'll have for the day is 10 trades. There's no maximum trade limit amount, all right? And mine has been enabled. So that's basically what. Now I'm gonna go into this, which is all the trades that have been done so far, buy, sell, and notice it talks about the volume executed. The volume executed basically is just the amount of trades that have been executed. And let me just go here. Should I notifications? So let me just go to the subscription first. And when you go to the subscription, basically this is where you go to sign up. All right, so you have to come here, or to get started, I clicked subscribe, and this is how I subscribe to the monthly program. If I wanted to switch, I could just go here, click upgrade, and it would just upgrade me to the annual plan. All right, so let me go to my wallet, not my wallet, sorry. Yeah, so I've started with $1,000. Yeah, I started with $1,000. And I'm now at $42.99, $1,042.99. So I've made $42. As you can see, from my $1,000, I will be able to make my monthly subscription and still be in profit. Now, what I want to do, guys, I want this to be interactive. I really want to hear from you, because every trade has an entry and an exit strategy. I really want to hear from you. What do you think should be my exit strategy? By exit strategy, I mean, when should I start withdrawing? I haven't started withdrawing. So some persons, what they do is they withdraw a certain percentage from month one. All right. Some persons allow their account to build up, and they'll say, okay, 30 days or 90 days after I'm in the program, I'll start to withdraw 10% of whatever is my earning. I want to find out from you, what do you think should be my exit strategy? Or some persons will say, okay, I'm going to allow the account to build for a year, and then I'll increase, I'll start to withdraw 20%. So I want you to share with me what you think should be my exit strategy. Really want to hear from you in a discussion. So these are just the, let me go to the orders. This is the last thing I'm going to share with you for today, because I am running off to my office. It's now the 9 and I'm going to work. So I've made $49.06. And these are the trades. These are the pairs. So, you know, on the 3rd, on the 10th of the 3rd, basically that was when my first trade was done. And I bought green here, $300 worth, and I sold here, and I made a profit of $6.27. So I bought at 0.1148, sold at 0.1172, I bought $300 worth, and when I sold, I made $306.27, so I made a profit of $6.27. And as you can see, I made $6.27 on my first trade, $2.36 on my second, $3.34 on my third, $6.03 on my fourth. My fifth was just $2.72. I made 3.5, and the list goes on. So I'm roughly making. This is where my biggest trade was on the 17th of the 3rd, where I made $8.27. All right, so that's basically it. And as I said, guys, all of this is completely passive. I'm not doing anything. So far from the 10th of the 3rd, I've roughly made over nearly $50, which means I will be able to pay my $29 and I'll be in about $20 worth of profit. All right, so that's it. I just wanted to share this with you. As I said, I will be doing more update videos maybe next week. Once a week, I'll show you what my account looks like, how it is growing. And I'm going to try to see if I can get somebody from Cribex, maybe somebody else who is in, to let them share their experience. And then I'm going to find somebody who I believe can help me to get somebody. I don't know if the CEO or anybody like that would be willing to come on, but I'm going to try to get somebody in the leadership of Cribex to come on, and then I'm going to share, and I'm going to ask, we're going to ask them, and when I do get that person, I'm going to see if I can do a live. Let me know if you would want me to do a live, if you would want to be a part of that, and if you would want, and then possibly send in some questions that you would want me to ask, as well as it's live, so persons will be able to ask questions. So let me know. Again, guys, thank you for watching. I hope I did justice in my first video. I hope that it was transparent enough, and a lot of what happens and a lot of what will happen will be based on your interaction, your feedback, your input. Again, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you interacting with us in our community. Bye-bye.